Alrighty. So our character concept comes compliments of our wonderful guest, Jeffrey. Would you like to hit us up with Taz Van, the female dwarf?
Absolutely, yeah. We were talking about Tazvan. She's the star of Target Run, and let me introduce you to her. Yeah, Tazvan is a young dwarf with bright green eyes, a big goofy smile, and long reddish hair tied into an updo. She wears a sleeveless wool top with tough leather shoulder pads and knee pads, along with sturdy boots. Armed with only a simple circular wooden shield, she wears a gold necklace and carries bags of gold in her pockets because you never know when you'll need some gold. I always find myself in need of gold at certain times. So always glad to have throw that as a problem. So that's a description of what she looks like. Her personality: Tazvan is a rich, boisterous, and fun-loving superfan of the high elf sport Allagan. Now, dwarves are not allowed to play Allagan at the highest level, but that hasn't dampened her enthusiasm. Tazvan trains every day with her regulation Allagan shield. Her constant jokes and jabs, social stamina, and willingness to tip big make her the life of any party and the bane of straight-laced authority figures, like the kind who tend to run Allagan tournaments. So building some conflict right into her personality.
I love
Her history: all her life, Tazvan has been obsessed with Allagan, much to the bewilderment of her dwarf family and friends. When she was a kid, she had an overtop Allagan talus set, hard to get in the hilltops. She became a miner and saved a stockpile of gold to venture from the hills into the forest to try her hand at professional Allagan at Overtop Heights, the elite elven treetop resort. Though Tazvan presents as a dwarf, she doesn't know her real father was actually a wood elf. So there's some background to why she might be so interested in Allagan and elf stuff. And her motivation: Tazvan is determined to break through the elf ceiling and become the first dwarf to play Allagan at Overtop Heights. She wants to see her childhood dream come true. Or as she would put it, I want to be an Allagan legend. I can't go back to the mines. I'm allergic to hard work.
I love it. Can we just say that?
I can't get a job.
Can we just say elf ceiling, aka racist bastards?
What? Yeah. There's a moment when the players first enter Overtop Heights, and the receptionist, who's like well-meaning but has never met any non-elves, like systematically insults like all the players. Oh man, you're very hairy, you're a very weird looking, it's just you're like,
short and stout.
Right, yeah. Is that hard for
your face attacking you? My beard.
Is that hard for you?
I'm now picturing her home life growing up. Tazvan, why do you keep being in the elf crap? Like wood. Why can't you build something else strong with you, like stone?
I love it. That is concrete. Such a fun and great character concept. Please consider including it in your games, either as an NPC or a PC player or Crit Nation. I love this. I think you did a wonderful job designing her, and she just has so much personality. So thank you for sharing her with us.
Of course. Happy to.